Good day. I am Olayanka Kabiru, the CEO of Capstack Technology and the developer of Capstack SMA application. In this video, we'll continue with the results management module. So we'll look at the attendance marking process, attendance marking procedure. So for single and multiple role teacher. So without wasting much time, let's navigate to our application. So I've been logging as a class teacher, as a teacher. So you can see this particular teacher is assigned a single role. So a single role we have access, a single role only have access to a class, but we have access to everything that has to do with that class. So we have access to the learner's information since it's their class teacher, and we have access to result uploading, which since it's also the subject teacher. So also we have access to attendance marking. So for this particular teacher, this is a primary one teacher with general department. So let's go straight to attendance. So you have access to, you can see mark attendance, you can see attendance records. So you can mark attendance here. So you can see for morning, for this particular date, because it will automatically by default bring the current date to today's date. So you can see we have all the learners in primary one here. So in case you need to mark the attendance, just click on it, those that are present. So and you submit. So are you sure you want to submit? Yes. So you can see marked, so it automatically brings the afternoon. So and if you wish to mark the afternoon as well, so you can mark the afternoon. So that is that. Let me mark the afternoon. Let's say this and submit. So you can see the attendance has been marked for today. So if you need to mark for maybe previous days, so you can as well do that. So let's say last week, you can see it brings blank form. You mark the morning before the afternoon. And let's now go back to mark attendance records here. This is where we can view the records. So you can see for the learners, we have only marked attendance for a single date, and today, and is today's date, which is 29/10. So you can see, so the first learner is, you can see we have the flags here. Present means present all day, means when you mark. So absent means absent till from morning till afternoon. So you can see the cross. And also you can see late is this, okay, the learner did not come on time, so you have marked the morning attendance before the learner arrived. So this is the sign, this is the symbol. And also learners leave before the closing hour. The learners leave before the close. So by the time we are marking the morning attendance, the learner was in school, but before we mark the afternoon attendance, maybe due to some things or some lot of accidents, so the learners left the school before the closing hour. So this is the symbol. So you can see this learner, the first one is absent all through, the second learner left before the closing hour, and the third was present all through, the fourth was absent, was came late, was not in the school while we were marking the morning attendance, came late. And so this, the advantage of this attendance is that it will make result uploading easier for us. When we are, by the time we are uploading results, if we have all our attendance marked, the system will automatically calculate time present, time absent, time late, even time school open, time leave before closing hour. So we don't need to stretch ourselves, rack our brain before that can be get done. That is it. So this is all about results attendance marking for a single row. So it's not that differ from the multiple row, but let's look at it together. So now this teacher is now a multiple role teacher. So if you go, is a class teacher, is a subject teacher in like 30 classes, primary 3, primary 4, and primary 5. Now is a subject teacher, is a class teacher in this primary 1. So now only the class teacher can mark attendance. So let's click on this. So you can see we have only primary 1 here. So you click on it here. So you can see you can now mark the attendance for that particular class, for the selected class. You can see this class has been marked while we are doing that of single row. So that is that about that, and you can as well attend. You can see, so it's the same thing. So if you are having their teacher handling more than one classes as a class teacher, it will appear here. So that is that as regards attendance. Thank you for watching and God bless you.